So ladies and gentlemen, it's a day 2 of the vacation. We are checking out of the beautiful Brijraj Bhavan Palace at Kota. And now we are entering for breakfast at the Brijraj Bhavan Palace, and look at this wonderful drawing room. It's looking magnificent out here. Nice sofas, big sceneries, nothing short of royalty. And here is the dining area of the Brijraj Bhavan Palace, where they're serving us breakfast. There's a regal dining table in the middle of the room. Itself is festooned with all the animals that were hunted by the kings and the royal family in the past. It doesn't look like a hotel dining room at all. It clearly looks like a royal dining area where Prince is clearly perched along with her mother and partaking of all the goodies that will be served. Once again, to remind you, we are checking out of the Brijraj Bhavan Palace after finishing our breakfast out here. Fantastic place. Okay, so everybody's getting ready. Jhalmir is all set. We are going to Ratlam. Rimjim, where are we going?
We are going to Ratlam, Daddy.
So ladies and gentlemen, it's 22nd of December 2024. We are at the day 2 of our vacation, checking out from Kota and going towards Ratlam. Bolo Shri Ambe Mat Ki
Jai.
Jai. So we are on the National Expressway 4, the Delhi-Bombay Expressway. Jhalmir is doing just fine, giving the average of 18 kilometers per liter. And on this route between Kota and Gujarat, which is from Chechat interchange in Rajasthan to the Thandla interchange in Gujarat, the route is lonely. So make sure that your tank's full and you won't find any petrol pumps. There are wayside amenities which are just about to start up. As you can see over here, there's a food court which has become operational, as in there are some seats and they're serving food over there. But it's quite lonely out here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ratlam. Now Ratlam has a rich history as a city. It was founded in 1652 by Raja Ratan Singh Rathore, who was the grandson of the King Uday Singh Rathore of Jodhpur. In fact, Raja Ratan Singh Rathore was a very important army general in the army of Shah Jahan, the Mughal emperor. And there was a very good relationship between Shah Jahan and Raja Ratan Singh Rathore, because very early, once in the reign of Shah Jahan, there was an elephant which ran amok in the Agra gardens. And it was Raja Ratan Singh Rathore who calmed that elephant. And that caught the eye of the Mughal emperor Shah Jahan. Later on, of course, Raja Ratan Singh Rathore and his allies fought a lot of battles for Shah Jahan and won them, and therefore he became an important army general in the army of Shah Jahan. So Shah Jahan was very pleased with the efforts of Raja Ratan Singh and doled large parts of the southwestern Rajputana region and Malwa to Raja Ratan Singh. And Raja Ratan Singh established Ratlam as the capital of that entire region. Now, at that point of time, it was called Ratlam, based after Raja Ratan Singh and his son Ram Singh. But as is usually the case in North India, they don't love to roll their R's, and usually the R sound is replaced by the L sound. Therefore, this place was called Ratlam. The modern city of Ratlam was established by Captain Brothwick in 1829, and it quickly became very famous for its tobacco, opium and salts, and also for its gambling, or the Satta Bazaar. And nowadays, of course, it's very famous for its salty snack called the Ratlami Sev, and the pure gold jewelry, as well as the shining saris exported from here all over the country. Welcome once again to Ratlam. So we have come to a place which is around 25 to 30 kilometers from the main city of Ratlam. And it's a place called Selana. The reason why we have come over here, because this place houses apparently a very famous cactus garden, which displays various cacti and their species. So let's go inside and find out. And lo and behold, this place does look like a cactus garden. Look at these fabulous cacti which are present over here. Let's find out more about these. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the cactus garden at Selana near Ratlam. This place houses and displays various species of cacti, and apparently there are 1,750 species of cacti in the whole world. The cactus, of course, survives in those areas which have very less water, like the Atacama Desert and Thar Desert and so forth. Now there's one thing special about cactus, which are its leaves. Yes, the spines which you see are special kinds of leaves which are highly evolved. And not only does it protect the cactus from the herbivores, but it also reduces the wind around the cactus, as well as it provides it a shade so that it loses the water at a slower rate. Additionally, the cactus has a special kind of a photosynthesis called the CAM photosynthesis. Now let's recall, how do the normal plants work? The normal plants have leaves which have small pores called the stomata, and during the daytime when there's sunlight, these stomata open up, and therefore the carbon dioxide is brought in by the normal plants using the leaves, which it processes using the photosynthesis, using the light energy, and produces the sugars, which is its food. And in this process called the transpiration, the water is lost by the plant through its stomata. But the cactus cannot afford to do that because it has very less water at its disposal. So it follows a special variation of photosynthesis called the CAM photosynthesis. Here what the cactus does is that it doesn't have leaves, so the stomata is present in the stem of the cactus. So it's at the night time when these stomata open up. The carbon dioxide is brought in, and this carbon dioxide is stored in the form of malic acid. However, since this process of storage and conversion to malic acid happens at the night time, which is much more humid and perhaps cooler, therefore the water is not lost by the stomata, which opens up at the night time. But the cactus still needs to produce its sugars, doesn't it? So it's in the daytime when it waits till the daytime, and then at that point of time, it follows the process of transpiration and produces the sugar using the stored malic acid, which is really the store of carbon dioxide. But the stomata during the daytime remains closed. And that's how a cactus follows the CAM photosynthesis to conserve water. So we are now entering a place called the JVL Temple in Ratlam. JVL stands for Jai Vilas Lakshmi Narayan Temple. It's a beautiful entrance out here. And right at the entrance, there's an array of beautiful peacock statues which welcomes you. Looks very serene and peaceful. And there are 7 temples dedicated to 7 gods: Lord Shiva, Lord Hanuman, Lord Ram, Lord Vishnu. Then we have Lord Ganesha. And then we have a temple dedicated to Radha and Krishna. And finally, we have a temple dedicated to Ma Ambe. These are the 7 gods and goddesses who are worshipped over here. If you ever come to Ratlam, you must visit the JVL temple. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the station road at Ratlam. And why have we come here? That is because Ratlam is famous for its salty snacks called the Ratlami Save. And you can see all these restaurants out here. The most famous of them is called Khandelwal, which prepares these salty snacks called the Ratlami Save. Everybody is Khandelwal, and there are multiple of them, and we don't know who is the real one, but a couple of them look like genuine out here. The auto driver dropped me over here, which is supposed to be the old Khandelwal, which is the most genuine Khandelwal shop for preparation of these saves. So let's talk to the owner out here.
मेरी दुकान 75 ईयर ओल्ड हो गई। ये तीनों मेरे परिवार की ही दुकानें हैं। पहले एक ही खंडेलवाल जहाँ आप खड़े हैं वहीं थी, अब तीनों परिवार की दुकानें हैं। परिवार बड़ा हो गया, एक दुकान पे सबको एडजस्टमेंट नहीं कर सकते हैं, इसलिए अलग अलग हो गए। लौंग सेव, लहसुन सेव, दूध सेव, मीडियम मसाला, तेज मसाला, चॉकलेट, लौंग सेव और लहसुन लौंग।
चॉकलेट भी है?
चॉकलेट, टमाटर, पाइनएप्पल, पुदीना।
सबसे ज़्यादा कौन सी बिकती है?
लौंग सेव और लहसुन लौंग।
This is the long save and that is the lasan save, and this is how they put it into the hot oil, and we'll presently see how they actually make it. So first of all, oil is poured into the basin and some water is poured as well, and then the whole dough is prepared by kneading the basin along with all the spices using water and oil. So more oil is put, and dough is getting prepared out here. It's almost all set, and then this is the act of putting the fire, as the man said nearby, and that's how the man pushes the dough across a sieve, and all these threads of the Ratlami save start coming out. And as a man kneads the threads, the aroma of those threads hitting the oil really hits you, and A lot of love is shown to these threads, and they take the form of the famous Ratlami saves when they are taken out of the hot oil with the help of a huge sieve. So the oil drips out and then they are thrown into the container, ready to be served hot. It's fantastic. The remaining threads are also taken out, all set, and are being thrown ready for the customers. And the cycle continues with a new buyer setup, and the new threads are made, much like the circle of life. We were feeling hungry, so in the streets of Ratlam we found a restaurant and ordered some goodies. This safe tomato really took the cake for me. And what a wise decision it was to not bring my car in these streets of Ratlam. Jim, are you enjoying yourself in Ratlam?
Yes, so much.
So overall, a lovely day at Ratlam. We just had an afternoon and an evening with us because it's an overnight stay for the next leg of our journey. So, we visited the Cactus Garden, we went to the JVL temple, and we also saw the very famous salty snack, Ratlami Save, the preparation for that over here. So, that was something which was fulfilling. And then we had a lovely dinner, so can't complain. But what took the cake for me was the ride from Kota till over here to Ratlam via the NE4, the National Expressway 4, which is the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway. It's as smooth as butter, it's world class. And, for a moment I felt I was in US. I've actually driven more in US than in India. And I put on some English songs and for a moment I was thinking that I was actually in the US before the reality dawned on me that I'm on the way to Ratlam from Kota. So well done, Mr. Gadkari. Keep it up and complete this highway. But tomorrow the challenge begins, and I'm very well aware of that. We're going to Gujarat. So I'll still catch a little bit of NE4, but after that I'll have to leave it at Thandla. And then there'll be roads of all kinds, and there are multiple routes which Google is suggesting. So that will be a challenge, but I'm planning to take the route via Dahod to reach the Statue of Unity Tent City 1. So more from there tomorrow.